We create our own reality. We manifest. If you are looking to get sick and the signs of sick and all the sick people around you, you are so much more likely than if you are skipping through life with the belief that isn't more true than anybody else's beliefs, that I never get sick and I take all the actions to keep my immune system strong, and I work out every day and I get fresh air every day and I get good sleep every night, which means I don't ever get sick. That's actually one of my beliefs. And I can tell you, except for getting COVID, I don't get sick. My daughter had norovirus, people get strep throat, people get flu, and I'm bringing them the soup and I'm loving on them, and I don't get sick. Does that mean I never will get sick? No. Does that mean that being stupid or careless in my actions isn't going to cost me or have a consequence at some point? No. I just don't worry about getting sick. Where the people I know who worry the most about it, they're in line for all the vaccines, they're cleaning all their shit, they won't eat, off of a plate without making sure it's been sterilized. Those are the people that tend to be the sickest. So if you can understand this, then you can understand why when my client said, is drinking wine every single night a problem? I guided her to the answer, but during the call, we came to the resolution that no, it is not a problem. And I want to kind of defend that and explain the bigger picture of the strategy there of why you should, if you have a daily habit with drinking wine or any habit with alcohol that you are not happy with, the first thing you have to do is stop seeing it as a problem. You have to ask bigger and better questions. You have to neutralize it. It's a circumstance. It is a thing. Now, do you want to keep the thing? Do you want to change the thing? Or do you want to stop the thing? Like, you have all of these options. And the moment you think that alcohol is a problem, here's what happens in your body. First of all, there's a physiological response. There is a stress response. Cortisol is activated. Your stress hormones go online. Also, your focus dials in because the brain is your helper and it wants to solve the problem. Once you've alerted, you've put your body on alert. There's an alarm going off. The alarm at the fire station is ring, ring, ring. The trucks are coming up. Like, we got to go put out this problem, put out the fire. Once you do that, then your ability to see the big picture, ask higher level questions, is severely compromised. And living in a state of stress is a much bigger problem than almost any other thing that you are doing, because now you are distracted from not living in a state of stress. Like, there are two states of the nervous system. One is calm, connected, clear, curious, optimistic, hopeful, forward thinking, powerful, confident. Did I already say that? I don't know. Confident. The other state of the nervous system is your stress response and also your trauma response. We're not going to differentiate those here, but basically your mind is closed, your heart is closed, you're on defense, protective. And when you're in a stress response, what's happening is your amygdala is firing, and all of those thoughts and beliefs that you've created in the past are coming up to the surface to try to save you. They are the lessons of the past, which means when you're in a stress response, you can't learn anything new. You can't see anything different. You can't ask your brain to show you evidence of anything that you don't already believe. So you are stuck. You're not moving forward. So thinking that your daily drinking is a problem is going to keep you stuck in that problem. Then you're going to try to solve the problem. So what's the next thing you do? You try to drink less, air quotes around the words drink less. So now you are focused on drinking less with the belief that you don't really want to drink less. Because if you really wanted to drink less or change your alcohol because of the felt experience, you would. Okay, so now you've set a negative goal, and I talk about this in other podcast episodes, the difference between a negative goal and a positive goal. A negative goal is that you are wanting something that you don't want. You are wanting the absence of a behavior. Drinking less is not something you can visualize in your mind. Everything that you manifest in your life begins as an idea in your brain. And if you can't visualize what you want, if you can't see yourself doing the thing that you want to do, then you believe it's not possible. And that is going to manifest. You're going to continue to struggle, which is why quitting drinking for a period of time, because You believe that you have a problem and that you just love to drink. You can't trust yourself. You can't control yourself. You can't stop once you start. So you take alcohol off the table because it's a problem for you. Here's the truth. Your brain is always learning. Your brain is very neuroplastic. It's always changing. It's always adapting to its environment. What you are teaching your brain when you white knuckle and willpower your way into better behavior with alcohol, you are teaching your brain that staying sober isn't fun, that not drinking is a punishment for bad behavior, that staying sober somehow will cause you to miss out on what it is that you really want to be doing. So you become a house divided. There becomes two versions of you, the version of you that wants to do good and the version of you that wants to do bad. And so you will always have these conflicting push and pull. And I just want you to imagine if you understood that your real goal in life is not to drink perfectly so that you never have a health problem so that you live forever, nor is it to not drink perfectly so that you never have a health problem and that you can live forever. If you understand that your real goal, the vehicle that will get you the life that you want, is to become an integrated whole person, so that you are no longer wasting your energy trying to solve problems that don't really exist, so that you are no longer stressing about issues, that if you saw things from a broader angle, a higher level of thinking, those issues would disappear.